Julie never expected to inherit anything from her distant uncle, whom she had never met. The letter arrived one rainy afternoon, informing her that she was the sole heir to Blackwood Manor, an old, sprawling estate nestled deep in the woods of rural England. Curious and excited, Julie decided to visit the manor and see what her mysterious relative had left her. As her car wound its way through the dense forest, the trees seemed to close in, their twisted branches creating eerie shadows on the road. When she finally reached Blackwood Manor, it was nearly dusk. The manor stood tall and imposing, its dark stone walls covered in ivy. The air around it was thick with an unsettling silence. Julie stepped inside the manor, the heavy wooden door creaking ominously. The interior was a maze of dimly lit corridors and rooms filled with antique furniture covered in dust. As she explored, she felt an inexplicable chill, as if unseen eyes were watching her every move. The air was thick with the scent of decay, and the silence was punctuated only by the distant sound of dripping water. That night, Julie settled into one of the grand bedrooms. The bed was adorned with old, tattered curtains that swayed slightly despite the lack of a breeze. As she lay in bed, she heard faint whispers and the sound of footsteps echoing through the halls. She dismissed them as the creaks and groans of an old house, but sleep did not come easily. Over the next few days, the eerie occurrences intensified. Doors would slam shut on their own, objects would move inexplicably, and Julie began to see fleeting shadows out of the corner of her eye. She discovered old, yellowed letters in a dusty drawer, detailing her uncle's obsession with the occult and his attempts to summon spirits. One evening, as Julie was exploring the basement, she stumbled upon a hidden room. Inside was a large, circular symbol drawn on the floor, surrounded by strange artifacts and candles. The air in the room felt heavy, and a sense of dread washed over her. She quickly left, but the feeling of being watched grew stronger. That night, Julie was jolted awake by a loud bang. Her bedroom door had been flung open, and she saw a dark figure standing in the doorway. The figure slowly advanced towards her, and as it came closer, she could make out its gaunt, hollow eyes and twisted, skeletal form. Paralyzed with fear, she watched as it reached out towards her, its cold fingers brushing against her skin before vanishing into thin air. Desperate for answers, Julie reached out to a local historian who had studied Blackwood Manor's dark history. He revealed that the manor had been built on cursed land, and her uncle's dabbling in the occult had awakened malevolent spirits. These entities were now bound to the manor, feeding off the fear and torment of anyone who entered. Julie's nights were plagued by horrific visions and terrifying encounters with the spirits. She saw apparitions of tortured souls, heard their anguished screams, and felt their icy touch. The once grand manor had become a prison, and she felt her sanity slipping away. One night, Julie discovered a journal hidden beneath a loose floorboard in her bedroom. It belonged to her uncle and detailed his descent into madness as he tried to control the dark forces he had unleashed. The journal mentioned a ritual that could banish the spirits, but it required great sacrifice. Determined to end the nightmare, Julie prepared for the ritual. She gathered the necessary items and made her way to the hidden room in the basement. As she began the incantation, the temperature dropped, and the spirits materialized around her, their faces contorted with rage and sorrow. The air crackled with malevolent energy, and the spirits lunged at her, trying to stop the ritual. Julie's voice wavered, but she continued, drawing strength from the hope of freeing herself from the manor's curse. The room shook, and the spirits let out a deafening wail as they were drawn into the symbol on the floor. When the ritual ended, the spirits were gone, and the oppressive atmosphere had lifted. Exhausted and emotionally drained, Julie collapsed on the floor. She knew that the manor still held dark secrets, but the immediate threat had been vanquished. In the weeks that followed, Julie decided to sell Blackwood Manor, ensuring that its cursed history would remain buried. She returned to her normal life, forever haunted by the memories of her ordeal but grateful to have escaped with her life and sanity intact. Subscribe to the channel for more interesting stories.